15. Employers exploiting it. Many restaurants and businesses pay less than minimum wage, saying, "Tips will cover the rest." But if tips are low, the owner doesn't make up the difference. The worker suffers. Employers save money while workers live in fear. 14. Stress for workers. People who live on tips never know how much they'll make. One day it's enough to cover rent, the next day almost nothing. Imagine going to work and not knowing if you can pay your bills. That stress follows workers home every night. 13. Inconsistent across jobs. Some jobs get tips, like waiters, drivers, and barbers, but others, like fast food workers or cleaners, usually don't, even though the work is just as tough. Customers get confused, wondering who they're supposed to tip and who they're not. 12. Service becomes unequal. Workers often give more attention to people they think will tip bigger. That means other customers might get ignored. Service should be fair for everyone, but tip culture makes it uneven. 11. Tax and money problems. Tips are hard to track. Some workers don't report all of them to save money now, but then later, their official income looks lower. That hurts when they need loans, retirement, or benefits. It's a short-term win, but a long-term loss. 10. Cultural confusion. Tourists or immigrants from countries without tipping often don't know the rules. They might forget or give too little, and workers feel cheated. The customers feel embarrassed. What should be a nice meal becomes awkward for everyone. 9. Pressure on customers. Now payment machines show tip suggestions. 20%, 25%, even 30%. Many customers feel guilted into choosing higher numbers, and worse, sometimes double tipping happens when service charges or gratuity are already added to the bill, but the screen still asks for a tip again. This makes customers angry because they feel tricked into paying twice. 8. Fights at work. Behind the scenes, tip sharing causes drama. Servers, bartenders, and kitchen staff argue about who deserves more. Some feel they do all the hard work but get less money. Instead of teamwork, tipping creates jealousy. 7. Price confusion. The menu price is never the real price. By the time tax and tip are added, a $40 meal might turn into $55. Customers feel tricked because they don't know the true cost until the very end. That frustration makes dining out less enjoyable. 6. Customers carry the burden. In most jobs, the boss pays the salary, but in tip culture, it's the customers who make sure workers survive. If enough people don't tip, the worker's paycheck is ruined, and while the business still makes its profit. That feels unfair for both sides. 5. Workers can't speak up. When customers are rude or even cross the line, many workers just smile and stay quiet. Why? Because they don't want to lose the tip. That creates an unhealthy power imbalance where workers feel trapped and unsafe. 4. Unfair to some groups. Studies show women, immigrants, and minorities often get tipped less, even when their service is just as good. That means people are punished financially for things they can't control. 3. Inequality between workers. Even inside the same restaurant, two workers doing the same job can earn very different money. One server in a busy section makes double compared to someone in a quiet section. Hard work doesn't decide the pay. Luck and timing do. 2. Unstable income. Tipping makes pay unpredictable. Rainy day, fewer customers, bad mood at a table, lower tip. Workers' income depends on things they can't control. Bills, however, don't wait. Rent is due no matter how customers feel. 1. Low base pay. Many tipped workers get paid less than minimum wage. Without tips, they can't survive. No one should depend on luck, weather, or customer moods just to earn a fair paycheck. Subscribe for more content like this.